A warm welcome to a quick session on Fast API, a fast session on Fast API, a part of Tech Boss program from Thangu Academy to help you win in business or career or life with the power of technology. Now and future technology is definitely going to rule, and this is going to help you to master many technical concepts to help you be your own boss with the power of technology. These are based on past or current or future paid training programs, and you learn over 100 plus technologies with ease. And let's start with a short testimonial. A lot of batches are going on, and the recent people are very thankful for the 21-day program on a very important topic. Now let's jump into Fast API. What is Fast API? A very fast way to create and manage custom APIs. It's very easy and simple to create powerful high performance API too. Why fast API? Because you can create larger and faster applications. It's very easy to use. It's running on simple Python, but this is for Python developers. So it's recommended that you know Python, and there's a lot of automatic documentation. What are the big companies or organizations that are using this? Microsoft, Pinterest, Patreon, and many, many more. The benefits are it's a very type safe, and you get the option to work from home once you know these technologies. It's very important to upgrade yourself in technology so that you're not fired nowadays. So you have to keep yourself updated. So Fast API is one of the latest, and it's good to know that. Now let's jump into some demo, simple application as well as a Fruits application to understand Fast API. So if you know REST API, it's well and good. Otherwise, just try to understand Fast API with the power of the demo that is going to be shown now. So let's look at a simple code. So we're going to import the Fast API and create a simple app object. And we're going to store it in the main.py file. First, we have the get command, and we're just simply returning the message hello world. So we just have a get command, and we just going to return. So we just run this now. So when we run this, we just type the command ubcon main:app, and also please note that you install Fast API and ubcon using the pip command. So once that is run, we go to the local host and see. So have a look at this. We have the hello world display, and if we look at the docs, so we can just see the get command, and we are able to, let's say, try it out. I'm going to execute it. I can see the results hello world. Now let's look at a more advanced example called fruits, where we're going to add the fruit, update a fruit, delete a fruit, and remove a fruit. So we see another example to understand Fast API, where we're going to create API first using the Python script. So here we have a Fast API code where we are going to manage the fruits data, and we have the fruits with this type of class where we have a name of type string and description of type string, which is optional. And when we add a fruit, what are we doing? We are going to call for the post method, we are going to append the fruits and add the fruit to the array fruits or the object fruit. Then to read all fruits, we just simply return the object, and to update the fruit, we use the put command. To get a particular value of a fruit with the particular index, we pass the index, and once it is found, we return that fruit. To update the fruit, we use the update command. We update the fruits with the how you update an array. We update that. If it's not found, we throw an error. To delete the fruit, we simply use the pop command. So if you know the array basics, it's very simple, and we're using that, and we are going to have 4 simple operations. We're going to create, read, update, and delete. So now we try to run this. So now as per the code, now we have an option to get the fruits, and then we have an option to create a fruit, and then we have an option to get a particular fruit with the fruit ID, and then we have an option to update a fruit, and then we have an option to delete a fruit, okay, with the index. So we'll try to do it from both from URL, and sometimes we have to call the postcode. So let's start by just reading the fruits. Now if we try it out, now we see that there is no fruit, there is no fruit here. So now we are going to add a fruit using the post command. So what we are going to do, we are going to try it out, and I'm just going to create the fruit called apple, and we just give the apple, and now we are going to execute this, and now we see that it's calling the curl method to actually post, and it's application JSON, and look at the URL, and it's created the response body we are passing, and it's created a fruit at the location 0, index is 0, and we have created the. Now if we try to get the fruits again, now we're going to try to get the fruits. Now we can see that the apple has been created. So another way is we go to the URL, and I'm just going to type fruits. Now we can see that we have a fruit called apple. So now if I want to get the fruits by index, and by 0 also we have. Now if I try to type 1, I can see that the fruits is not found. So again we'll go back to the docs to actually start. Now we try to update. So let's say we are going to update the first fruit with some value, say mango. We're going to update with the value mango, the apple to mango we are doing. And now it's updated. Now if I try to get the fruits, let's see, we are going to see all the fruits. Now it is showing mango instead of apple. And now again we'll go back to docs, and we are going to try to add another fruit again. We're going to add, let's say I'm going to add another fruit called kiwi. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the kiwi fruit. Let's say we have added, and we add it. I'm going to create it again and again. So now what has happened, let's see the get and see what's happening. So we have mango and we have double value of kiwi. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually delete. I'm going to remove the fruit at the second position, and I'm just going to execute it. So now if we try to read the fruits, now if we try to execute the fruits, now we see that we have mango and kiwi only. So we again try to see the fruits slash fruits, and we can see we have mango and kiwi. So we have seen simple operations like adding an apple, then updating the apple to mango using the put command, and removing using the delete command, and also getting all the values using the get command. There's sometimes you want to get the values from other languages or platforms. So let's see another example. So now we are going to use PowerShell. It's a .NET type of language. It's running on .NET, and we are going to invoke this get method to see the data, and it's showing mango and the kiwi. So fantastic. So we have seen a quick demo on a simple API, how to create simple API, and also a complex fruits API. So what are some of the best practices? Keep it simple, plan well. When you're beginning, try to only read the items and from external API. If you're creating your own API, have all the APIs like create, update, delete. And if it's a very secure data, do not have options to delete, and make sure it's all in your control. Plan very well. And we saw the demo, so in the future, it's going to be more easier, more powerful, and more flexible. But still gold is gold, so take the good and keep having the good and going ahead. So thank you so much. You're an awesome API or app creator. So there are a lot of programs available from Thangu Academy. So you can have a simple or custom training program in Fast API where you learn what is API, why Fast API, how to install, and what are the simple actions you're going to learn by typing without Googling, and you connect to various systems and you deploy, you connect to the database and you start deploying from different one location to another. And you can also have custom topics, and you can have instant online course, or you have exclusive online course specifically. The batch programs are there running on various programs. So you can register for crash course, or a 7-day bootcamp, or 21-day bootcamp, which is the most famous, or a custom bootcamp of 90 days. You just have to go to thangu.com/TTA and register yourself. If you want to join to the free groups, you're welcome to join the tech circle by going to thangu.com/groups, and you get a lot of benefits. And thank you so much. Wish you success. Take care. Bye bye.